Hello and welcome to another special Unsourced Wall unboxing. We're going to be looking at another Retro Marvel Legends figure. Now I know I said before that I would only be looking at the Retro Green and Gray Hulk as part of my Hulkvember event that I like to do every year. But this one was announced, it was put up for order, and I got it mainly because, well, not only do I like Venom, and this, looks pretty cool, but because I also had the retro movie Venom, which for like 3 years was the only movie figure from the first Venom movie available. It was part of a Walmart like bundle pack gift set with the DVD, the Blu-ray, digital code, and this small little like 3 points of articulation figure, the head and the legs. These don't actually move. What you would do is that you would remove the arms, there's a little wedge there, and replace them with either these kind of like standard monster arms, and it came with Two Tentacle Arms, which is kind of really cool. And so when this was announced, I'm like, I want to see how they stack up against each other. So I'm going to take a look at that right now. Let me get this out of its package. But about the package, I do want to note is that this looks like a very Eric Larson inspired Venom. Not really McFarlane per se. I think McFarlane was a little bit more exaggerated at points. Now, the thing about these cards is I don't think they are lifting off any specific direct art piece or artwork. More like they're inspiring or homaging these artworks. So there was like the Severin and Buscema kind of Hulk packages, that kind of stuff. I think these are newly commissioned art pieces that they've redone in the style or directly based off of previous works done by artists. But this looks very Eric Larson-y, and I think that's really cool. But yeah, let's get this out of the package and see what's what. Well, I got it out neatly because I do like saving these back covers because they're like so awesome looking. Really nice art pieces as well. And, little trading cards in the back as well, But here we go. Let's just take it out of its tray. And here we have the 5 points of articulation Retro Marvel Legends Venom figure. And wow, this is honestly pretty awesome. Posability in the arms, legs, head, and it can sit. This can sit as well. But again, the arms don't move. You just pop the arms and have like a tentacle arm going straight forward at a 90-degree angle, which is a shame. I wish these would move. I can understand because they wanted the applicability of, tentacle arms versus like regular kind of monster arms. But this is pretty great. I do wish it had like accessories. I know these are like meant to be like small little reaction style figures, I think Hasbro and Marvel Legends are really trying to hone in on that market. But it does feel a little plain. Like this one, even without the tentacle arms, has this exaggerated open mouth, classic Venom grin and snarl. This one is, again, more Larson, a little more stripped down. What's funny is that when Sony finally, made a deal with Hasbro and Disney to create like actual full-scale Marvel Legends movie Venom figures, they did come up with Replaceable Head, where one was like, classic open tongue, like snarling mouth, and one was the more subdued, just simple grin mouth. And I think that these are both like very valid looks for Venom, but I have to say, and I think most people would agree, you want to see the giant alien tongue, which sounds a little bit weird, but that's how it goes. But I do love that it's able to pose a bit more. It does have a little bit more personality to it in that way. If there was like a mix between these two, I think that would be like the most perfect way to do this. Now, I wonder if this is going to have a variant, because the Green Hulk was, I believe, like going to be the only Hulk they created, and the wave after that it was kind of like, oh, here's a special Walmart exclusive Gray Hulk. And I wonder if it's gonna have a variant that has the open mouth tongue, because it's not. I wouldn't put it above Hasbro to like, okay, here's like your standard Venom, and then here's like the way more iconic looking Venom. Not that this isn't, but again, it does lose a little bit. What I do like is that they didn't cheap out. You still have the spider emblem on the back and on the front, plus the little white hand patches. But yeah, it's nice. It's nice to have both of these in my collection. They scale perfectly with each other. Like if you wanted to have like Venom, like a Venomverse crossover with your figures, this is probably the best way to do it. Basically the same size, and they look pretty nice together. And you can definitely see like the differences between something more comic inspired, something more movie inspired. Because even here, like, movie Venom has a lot of bulk, and I don't think a lot of people appreciate just how like muscular and over the top he is in the film. But the figure captures that perfectly. And this one definitely has to have that kind of stock, bulky body, but it looks a little bit shrimpy, honestly, compared to the movie Venom. But it's a great figure, and it's nice matte texturing, and it's well done, well painted. Like I said, with the Green Hulk and Grey Hulk reviews, these are really just meant for like little like desk pieces, just little display pieces, little vinyl figure-esque collection stands, Like I don't see people collecting them like as like actual fun figures, but like as little plastic totems. And I think this fits the mold perfectly. So far, all the reaction, well, I think retro Marvel Legends figures I've seen are fit that aesthetic. Like you just want something that represents a character of yours, that's something you really enjoy, and they're not that bad. Like $12. If you can find them cheap. I think going after third party, these go for like 3 times as much, and yeah, definitely not. But if you can find one that you really want, it's not something you're going to exhaust yourself collecting, because these are so simplified that I think you'd only really get the ones you really care about. And it makes for a great display piece right next to the movie Venom. Anyway, let me know, do you think this is Larsen inspired or not? Leave a comment below, let me see what you think. Like, comment, subscribe, give me your thoughts on whether or not you think the Retro Marvel Legends line is going well, which ones you've picked up, which ones you're planning on picking up. I do want to say, if they do come out with a variant with the open mouth tongue of this, I will get it no matter what, and maybe display them alongside each other, because I think that'd make a really cool set, because they're the same size and it's really fun. It's nice to have like a little small collection like this that doesn't take up so much space, and I think that's what these excel at for sure. Anyway, have a great day out there. See you again next time, and have a good one.